September 2019, we went from Thailand down just over the Malaysian border, 21 kilometres from the mainland, and we anchored on the big island, and the next morning we went and had a look at the Perhentian Island Resort. Now you can see the tourists come in on the jetty and they travel to and from the big and little islands using the water taxis. You'll notice it's low tide in this video, and my yacht is anchored in the centre of the main bay, Turtle Bay I think it's called. There wasn't much to see on the island, but we did notice a few things, and one of the residents wandering from bungalow to bungalow.
Perhentian.
You'll notice that it's low tide and the rocks are showing, and that became a concern overnight. We walked out onto the pier and had a look back. That's the view back onto the island. And behind me were a number of police and their police launch. I didn't film them because I didn't think they'd like me doing that. This is one of the other residents of the island, one of their local monkeys, and he didn't particularly like us, probably any tourist, because when he climbed up the pole, he took a jump and had a swipe at my passenger. Just a little bit north of the resort, around the corner, we had a bit of a walk down one of the other beaches. There was a lot more fishing boats and restaurants and of course tourists, but it was fairly quiet as well. The next day we moved the yacht over to the small island of the two and anchored just off what they call Long Beach, and that's where it's sort of like a more popular tourist destination on the island. We had a meal of the night time at the one restaurant just behind Monkey Dives, and another day we had another meal on the beach, and that wasn't really good. I didn't like that at all. We decided to do a paddy course, an open water certificate with Monkey Dives, and this is a video taken of the establishment, the reception area. The commune area. And the compressor and tank room. Unfortunately, I've lost some of the video of the actual paddy course that we took. You'll notice here the dining area of Monkey Dives, and that woman waving is the instructor, Adeline, and some other students. On the left you'll see the tackle room. You collect your gear and take it out and check it, and of course it's supervised while you're checking the gear. This is the office area. Unfortunately, at my age, it was fairly tiring, so we took a break and walked along the beach and had a look at the other restaurants, and we found about 5 more dive shops, and of course hotel and resorts and the tourist pier. And you'll see it's low tide at the moment with my yacht in the distance. At the end of the course, we left Perhentian Island and headed south towards Terengganu to check in with the Malaysian Immigration, Port Authority and Customs. On the way out, we went through the Narrows between the two islands, and there was a lot of traffic, fishing boats, water taxis and other craft. And you'll see that we had a watch on the front, somebody watching. On the way south, we passed Rendang Island, and of course this island was a little one, scuba diving and such, with no real anchorage. And there's Rendang Island in the distance. And yeah, that's the end of the video. Another exciting video, and the next one will be about Terengganu itself.